Well. Hello, it's me, Supernatural Duck, the really normal Ducky, and your host for today's stream. Today is August 23rd, about almost 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Daylight Time, whatever the time, EDT, and I'm back. It's been a while. We're back, hopefully with some regular streams. That's the plan. We'll see if I commit to that. We've said that a lot of times. And I can't say we there. I've said that a lot of times. We'll see if that sticks around. But I'm playing a game, unsurprisingly, about gambling. It's called Scritchy Scratchy. Where you scratch off cards. I've never played it yet. I've heard about it. I heard it's good. I heard it did pretty well. And we're just gonna see how that goes for a while. Gotta say, already a big fan of this game. The music is phenomenal. I almost kind of want to stay at this lobby as long as possible, because wow, it's a great soundtrack. Hopefully, it doesn't immediately go away when I start playing and replaced with the sound of like ASMR scratch off cards. But yeah, so that's the plan. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty alright at the moment. Hello, Crippy. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome to a game about gambling. Hi,
Welcome
HP. How's it going?
Quack, quack.
Thank you for the 27 months. Hope you're doing well. Did this happen since the last time that I streamed? You've changed your username. It's HP2. Personally, number one HP in my book. I'm about it. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you again. Hope everyone's having a great one. This soundtrack is phenomenal. I almost don't even want to start the game. Holy moly. I'm going through like a whole like layer of emotions with this. Changed it after last stream. I think last stream was a month and 1 week ago. It's been a minute. The days of sporadic Dead by Daylight streams. And then no streams. We're going with that for a while. We're consistent streams. If somebody changes their name, I'll probably notice it very quickly now, instead of a while later. Alright. I'm gonna press play. Don't end the music. Oh, it ended the music. Broke my heart. Welcome to Scritchy Scratchy. In this game, you scratch a lot. If you're prone to wrist pain, or you experience wrist pain during the game, you can find wrist protection modes in the settings. You can switch mode by pressing Q. That seems very considerate for a game. I don't know if I've ever seen many games that were like, hey, protect your wrist. Got classic. People who don't experience wrist pain, hover, click and hold. We'll leave it on classic at the moment. You know, we'll just sacrifice a little bit of my little bit of muscle, a little bit of cartilage, whatever we got going on in the wrist area. I'm not a doctor. We'll just see how it goes. Classic. Okay. Day job. Okay. Is this a plate? Is this a plate with like some spaghetti? Oh, we double click. Got it. Okay. We're cleaning. This is not what I expected. Glad the music is still good. Feel like we're gonna have to turn down this cleaning noise. It's not much, but it's honest work. Okay, so is this what we do in the meantime to make some money for the scratch off cards? Settings, audio. Turn this down. And make sure this is clean. Alright, instantly done. Alright. Only have to do a percentage of it. Been playing so much Grounded recently. Nice. I've seen some of your screenshots of your build that you've shared. $2. $2 a plate. Alright. Not bad. Guess we're doing this for a bit. Some crazy builds you've been doing. Getting your helix pierced. Helix. That is thing on the ear. Helix piercing. Oh, that one. Okay, I know what that is. Nice. I'm about it. Crippy came in with the 65 streak stream. Wahoo. Thank you very much. That's like 3 years worth of duck streams. He's so consistent. And hello, Naz. The spooky... Well, not the spooky Naz. Spooky Naz. The 45 months, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope you've been doing well. Hope everyone's been doing good. Thank you again. Friends paying you for your birthday gift. Happy birthday, HP. I apologize if I missed that. I've been very good with calendars lately. Your father is the... My father was the... I'm just spooky. Okay. So am I just doing this a bunch? Simple chance, 100% chance for $2. We're just cleaning stuff. I gotta ramp up the speed, I guess. Okay. Gadgets. We have a trash can. Okay. All right. Just kind of chilling here at the moment. Also, almost there. It's September 5th. I'm going early because she is working your birthday. That September 5th feels like that is a long time from now, but it isn't. And that feels weird to me. Let me make a note. Get back to keeping track of stuff. The fact that September is right here is crazy. It's weird to me that we're at the end of the year. It's been a weird one. There's been some really good moments this year, but like I think time-wise, the passage of time, that's been strange. It's next weekend. That's even crazier to me. Okay, so... Oh, it cost me money to buy plates. Okay, I'm like... Am I getting ahead? Do I just need to clean 10 of these in total? Alright, so there's a 90% chance I get $1 extra. But now there's a 10% chance I break one. Okay. That's not optimal. Fuck. Hello? Can't win every time. Sometimes you'll get a negative payoff. Don't worry. You can just throw it in the trash. That's unfortunate. For any book lovers out there... I just want to answer the phone call in case it disappeared. For any book lovers out there, Ring Shout is actually peak fantasy. Ring Shout? Ring Shout. Huh. The horror book? Interesting. A one-word description of this is interesting. Okay. Write it down. I've done a little bit of reading myself. Not a ton. I would say anyone who's interested in a book that's Got some heavy topics in it. Read Looking for Alaska. Pretty good book. Won't talk about spoilers. Trying to read a bit more these days. Trying to be a guy who reads books. Give me 23. Let's go. Happy early 23rd. I remember when I turned 23 a long, long time ago. Looks like you've gotten yourself into a bit of money trouble. Don't worry, you can always just take a loan. We actually offer the perfect one for you, if you ever need it. Just call me, and I'll send you the contract. Is this game just about, like, is this like the setup? Am I gonna, like, get in debt, and then I need to, like, get out of debt? Read 15 books so far this year. Reading's fun. Who would have thought? I feel like reading's definitely one of those things where, like, it's super fun if you're in the mood. Reading when you're just, like, not feeling it, it's so tough to get through. But, like, it's rewarding. It's certainly, like, when you hit, like, a moment in a book and you're like, I gotta know what happens next, and you're just like, I can't put this down. It's such a great feeling. Tired of your day job? I've got the perfect thing for you. ... Scratch off tickets. I gotta get this plate, though. Alright. You've unlocked catalog number 1. Okay, it costs $10. It's 2 to win. And that most people don't know how to find the genre that they'd even be interested in reading. It's kind of tough. I feel like most books have good book covers, but aren't necessarily the vibe that, like, they might be the contents of. It's not like movies where it's like, man, I don't even know if that's the case anymore. It's like, I feel like most covers of movies, you'd be like, this is the genre, and it sticks pretty closely. I feel like a book, you might have an entire chapter that's, like, totally different. It's a whole different thing. Alright. Match 2 to win. Okay, we have a 40% chance. Oh, that's $25 right there. We're up good. We're never cleaning another plate. Nice. All right. It's $10 return on investment made. Nice. We're way ahead. Takes a while to scratch those, huh? Don't worry. You just have to... I have just what you need. Upgrades. Upgrading your scratch tool makes scratching a breeze. Trust me, you're gonna need the extra power for those tougher coatings later on. You can even upgrade your luck. Amazing! Scratch size, 10 coin, scratch luck. Alright, let's increase scratch size. Amazing! Alright! I mean, who doesn't scratch use of coins? I guess some people use their nails. I've always used a coin on the very few times I've done scratch-offs. No, we lost one. Fuck. Wait, does this count if they're not next to each other? It does. Gambler. Gambler, no gambling. The game made me do it. I had to. Ooh, wow, we got a new ticket available for you. This one has way better prizes. But you might need some extra luck to win them. The mini scratch. Can't even afford it. The music in this game is phenomenal. For a game that, like, is not about music, and it's just there, like, it's just so good. It's just, you know, might be better than Polybridge music. I don't know. That's weird. That's crazy for me to say, but I really want to see this mini scratch. Alright, we have enough, but it warned me to upgrade my luck. Devastating. Wait, so wait, how does this work? Why is this level 2? I just realized. Does this change? Has the the payout changed? Interesting. Alright, we're about to hit level 3 of this. We'll just stay committed to this for a little bit. Alright. Big increase. Do we risk it? We'll risk it. Mini scratch. What do we got? Match 3. Was this 2 different symbols? Oh. Statistically unlikely that that happened. Is the moon not count? That's a rough one. Big investment. No return. Gambling's bad. Don't gamble. It's a video game. I'm not losing anything. I guess my time. I'm chilling. I'm just chilling. So it's different. I guess people also gamble in a relaxing sort of way. There are those people with expendable income to the point where they can just be like, yeah, I'll just play some poker or whatever. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. I'm just there for the good vibes. Smoking cigars and drinking whiskey or whatever people do. Wait, do I buy the luck or the scratch size? Surely I get the luck. Are these percentages the same? Jackpot. Devastating. What is this? Is it... I wonder if you just do the J job. Like, is there like a hidden thing there? Does that actually become more profitable? Ah! Getting tired of scratching all those tickets yourself? Unlock Scratchbot. Okay. Is it a gadget? Okay, it's $1,000. Alright, we'll see about it. Let's get this to level 5 and then we'll do some mini scratches. automated robot existing just to do scratch-offs. What a world. Automating your gambling addiction is crazy. Alright, we have the scratch bot. Pretty slow. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do some of these while you do that. You got that? Alright. Me and Gamblebot over here. Got this sorted. Alright, now we're on some like actual levels of like having to keep track of stuff. So what is this? Okay, so there's a chance for an extra level of scratch off? Alright. Huh. So much more for more. Apple tree. What the fuck? When you scratch the apple tree, look out for worms. If you see a worm, don't scratch it. Worms only give negative payouts if they're fully scratched. Like the eyes on the scratch bot. He's kind of chill over there. He's got a lot of personality. It's another 0. Why would I stop doing this one? Like, I make money from this one. The other one I don't. Increase scratch bot strength. Hopefully there's some accessories we can get the scratch bot. Hopefully not sunglasses. We don't want to cover up the googly eyes. Holy shit, this stuff gets expensive. Stuff in the game about gambling gets expensive. I didn't see it coming. Scratchbot capacity. Alright. Yeah, we'll just let you take over, bud. I could probably help with the second scratch type. You're right. Wow, the next one's 5,000? Get up there, buddy. Alright, let's try another one of these. Dude. You just have to take the L until, like, you level it up. Unlock quick cash. It's a new kind of card. It's nothing. What is the trash can for? Is the trash can just for stuff you don't want to do? There we get more luck. Let's go. Where's my luck now? What the fuck? Oh, the feeling of the jackpot just makes me want to get more jackpots. It's just... I would think that winning once would be enough for me, but actually I just kind of want to keep winning. I don't know. Alright, do we... Scratchbot speed? I think we're going to start moving up to only the blue ones here soon. I think that's the plan. Hopefully Scratchbot can do the blue ones. I would assume so. Fortunate. At max level? Right, you do take the blue ones. Kind of make him bank. Actually kind of rich. It's worth the risk pain. I need it. I was trying apple tree. Earn money for each apple you find, but watch out for worms. So does this mean I can't put this through, through this machine? Because the scratch machine scratches everything, so it might get some worms. Okay. So you handle these, and I will work on apple trees. You got it, little dude. Hang in there. Nice. Increase scratch size. Pretty forgiving with the worms. Alright. So that's why the trash can's there. I need this to all be sorted a little bit better. We found a new exciting product available to you! A special device that makes it way easier to feed your Scratchbot. A table fan! Just click and hold to blow your tickets right into the Scratchbot. Okay. I unlocked a table fan. Does it just blow the cards into the thing? Okay, well then... Okay, well I can't... I need to get rid of my apple trees, I guess. I can't afford it yet. That's ridiculous. This game is insane. I want to know how early in development they were like, I just make it a table fan. Fuck it. Surely I could have like I could just have a funnel, so like they just slide into the machine initially. I don't know why we need a fan. Two worms? Come on. Okay, a little ridiculous. Fair enough. Bit silly. Feel like the fan's slower. It's pretty slow. I feels like it needs like a lot of upgrades. Like maybe it makes sense eventually, but wow, 3 back-to-back zeros? That's rough. Match 3. Bonus? I'm gonna win my first one. It's only gonna be $5,000 though. Oh, wait. Doesn't count, right? Right, I lost money on that. Really is very slow. Hit the point in the incremental sort of game where like I've gotten like the easy upgrades and now it's just all the big ones. Okay, we'll try it again. Dude, again? Nothing. Increase luck. Feed the machine. The fan is great and all, but sometimes you might want to save tickets for later. That's what the sticky mat is for. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good. I don't know if it's worth $50,000, but in essence, I understand what they're going for. I'm not really sure what the next upgrade is. I feel like we gotta upgrade this robot. Oh, we've hit max scratch size? Increase capacity? Sure. If I can worry about you less and less, bot, that would be awesome. Surprised we haven't hit max with this. Alright, well, we have a lot of luck. Doesn't matter. Oh. Kind of a lot, actually. Quick $50,000. Oh my god, we're actually winning some stuff. Alright, we need to start feeding these to the robot. Feed the machine. Lucky cat. Okay. It's $300,000 to play it? It's starting to feel like this is like some like backrooms gambling where it's just like just to get in the room costs $300,000, man. Obviously not backrooms like, you know, the movie. Huge. Does the robot have less luck than me? Is it like a... Alright, what's a lucky cat? Watch out for fish bones. Okay. That's nothing. That's a fish bone. That's nothing. That's nothing. Alright. Certainly looks like I've just, wasted $300,000. That's crazy, though. If you hit the fishbone, it's minus $500,000. That's crazy. Wonder there's loans. So what happens? You can't upgrade the sponge, huh? What happens if you level up day job? If I just did this idly just to be safe. I kind of want to get everything to max. A little upset. Yeah, you know, I might be scrubbing dishes right now, but you know, back home I have this robot. It's just grinding through scratch-off tickets. Life takes you down some crazy roads. I don't know why I want to get everything to max level, but knowing that there is a max level and it's only 10, it's not so bad. God, streamer just turns every game into, like, grinding. It's just like... The grind is the gameplay, though, man. It's the stuff. Surely somebody's done this. I don't even know if it'd be against TOS. You think anyone's just gotten, like, just a tub of scratch-off tickets and just scratched them off for 24 hours or something? Surely it can't be healthy to be inhaling the, like, scratch-off stuff for that long. Like, surely there's gotta be some health repercussions. Probably should have upgraded my luck again. I feel like that would have made a lot of sense to do. I wonder how long this game is, because I'm noticing that there is only one more upgrade over here. Although this seems to be like a scroll wheel type deal. So maybe there's I guess it's not an upgrade. What am I talking about? Oh, so this scrolls. Okay, so there might be more tickets that I just don't know about yet. Okay. Upgrade luck. Give me all the scratch-offs. I need them. Kind of cool when they're in a pile and I accidentally click off. Like, if I click on the pile again, even if I'm clicking on a different one, it brings you up to the, last one I scratched off. Guess I should scratch off everything in case there's a blue square. I guess diamond. I didn't know I'd say square. These are circles. I see. Upgrading the coin means I can get more scratch size. Interesting. Just realized I have over $1 million. That's crazy. Stop paying attention for a second. To the, how much I was making. Just locked to my task. Alright. Alright. Is there any more... Increase the strength. Alright. I think it's just going nuts through him now. And I'm not getting another call until 50 million. Okay, so pretty big leaps in progression. If I have enough luck, is it just worth getting the apple tree and just throw... I don't even know if it's worth buying the apple tree anymore. To be honest, it might just be better. I mean, I'm doing quick cash. Maybe it's like worth it just to feed it through machine if I have a high enough luck. Just buy so many. Is there a limit? No? Okay. Fair enough. What happens if I send a plate through the, through the robot? You think the robot could clean spaghetti? It can scratch off scrap. It can scratch cards, but can it clean spaghetti? This is why there's warning labels on everything. Because I might think of something silly like that, but some people will think that and be like, wait, maybe I should test it. And seeing how this is a video game, I'm likely to test it, but you know. Doesn't mean I'd actually try it with a real device. I don't know, if I was making this much money from scratch off, if I was just like Yeah, I've got a machine that just does it all for me. I'm making millions of dollars. But let's just fuck around, I guess. Alright, now there's a diamond. I didn't even realize, because I don't even scratch these. It's almost level 10. We're done with the mini scratches. The implication is there's got to be a medium scratch, right? Do we get luck? Upgrade capacity? Just upgrade everything. Going for a completionist run of the scratch-off game. Doesn't sound great. Doesn't come across as the best sentence in the world, but you know what? It's okay. I think this is my last one of these. Done. Alright. Okay, fan doesn't push plates. Kind of insane to be doing this. I'm literally making like millions and I'm like doing this for $5, but you know. Okay. There's gotta be something if you perfect everything. Maybe a feeling of accomplishment. I don't know. Ooh, nice. Just clicking through a jackpot because I'm making so much. Alright, we're gonna take I say a huge risk. It doesn't really matter, because, like, it doesn't... We're making so much, it doesn't matter, but it's probably gonna scratch off the worms, but we can lose a little bit. Increase the scratch off speed of the robot. Nothing. Fishbone. 200k? Okay, doesn't cover its own price, but... Kinda huge. Alright, we're even. We made money. We're even. Made money. Alright, I think we're good now. I think no more L's for this card. Breaking even's good. Hitting jackpot is better, actually. Huge. Unlocked final chance. That's an interesting, that's an interesting symbol for final chance. Kind of gives me a gamble with my life sort of a vibe. So much money? Just a few billion. Oh, the bar under money says max. Does that mean I'm not getting any more phone calls? We're just buying these to max it out. It's not even like getting us that far ahead. Do a lucky cat while I wait. See, this is where I take this money and I invest it back into the scratch-off companies. And then I start selling them. Need this machine to be quicker. Can I get two? Could I get two of the scratch-off machines? I just fill the whole bottom of the table. Am I still hearing new music? Is this a new soundtrack? A new song? Nice. Surely like some sort of like automated scraper that just scrapes the whole page at one time. Be pretty sick. Feed the machine. Oh, yeah, there was that blue one I accidentally bought. Increased luck. And speed? Sure. Almost got enough for a final chance. Do I do it, though? I feel like there's so many other upgrades I should maybe prioritize first. Nice. Perfect card. Ah, almost perfect. Sure. Chance to win everything? Gambling never pays off. I died? Didn't work this time? We're gonna need more luck. Let's start over. You clean up here. I'll get the new scratch-offs ready. What the fuck? It's a roguelike? What the fuck? I didn't know that. What the fuck, dude? Gambling kills? It sure does. So jackpots give me points? What? I didn't know that. Okay. I don't know what these do. Start with Scratchbot. Permanently unlock after dying once. 25% on all tickets. Start with Big Stunt. Spend your tickets at the night market. +1 on jackpots. What the fuck? 20% on fully scratched tickets. Adds a battery to your fan to keep it blowing longer. Scratchbot starts with more capacity, strength, and speed. But more sponge. 20% on day job for every time it's level. 20% for manually scratched tickets. 10% for each completely unscratched simple spot. Start with Mundo. This is crazy. I did not think that this I thought dying I don't know. I just can't believe that this is a roguelike. Wait, do I have to spend? Okay, procedures continue. It was a true plot twist. That was crazy. I have a bigger sponge. Okay, that's actually kind of huge. Okay, so who gives a shit about getting chip maxed? That's crazy. This game's got me so locked in now. I was enjoying it, and then they hit me with a crazy twist. So they're like giving people these scratch-offs. It's like some kind of game. Are they like watching me do this? And I miss the fan now. That was crazy. So do you always fail that, I wonder? Like, is it possible to have enough luck to make it past that? I did think that it was weird there weren't more scratch-off cards, but there were so many more gadgets, I was like, yeah, that's just fine and normal. Okay, so I need to pick up the pace if I'm supposed to be doing this over and over. And he's saying there's no point in maxing everything out and then I'm just still cleaning dishes. I got this tiny coin. No. Who eats this much pizza? Pizza. Spaghetti. Unhinged. I don't even have anything going through the bot right now. Alright, I think I should stop doing this. I should start scratching off cards. Huge. Apparently we need lots of jackpots, so that's very needed. We're just not close to the fan, huh? No more phone calls, eh? No ominous threats. Being like, scratch the tickets. You can't get out of here. Should just start throwing away these non-winner cards. Wow, that was a lot of not wins in a row. Holy moly. Dude, come on. Something. Man, it's rough starting back at the beginning. Even when you win, you end up at the bottom. Seriously, how do I unlock the fan? I miss it. I treated you too harshly, fan. You're not so different, you and I. Why the robot's winning more than me? I mean, it's good because I still win, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. I wonder if you start with the fan, if you get the battery for it. Or you have to wait until you get it to then use the battery. Oh, you can bring down this menu at any time. Interesting. So you can be buying upgrades mid-run. So how much is that battery? Oh, you can't. You can only check. I see. You can check to see what you have. There we go. Where is it at? $50,000? Just a couple thousand and we're set. You know, this music has switched from like pretty calming to like eerie. It's kind of eerie now, knowing that like if I don't do well enough with upgrades, I'll die. Fuck. Well. Okay. We buy the fan. Context has changed the tone. This game about scratch-off cards has a great story so far. You know, and I've been told I should play more narrative games. I just didn't think I was doing that. But I am somehow. You know me, a natural people pleaser. Even when I didn't mean to. Dude, that's sucks. Card is trash. Oh, we won something. We got half the price of the card back. Taking me so long to scratch it. Machine's gone through everything else. Alright, upgrade capacity, then we need to get luck. Dude, maybe I should have gotten luck first. Sticky mat, don't even need it. Not gonna keep anything for the bots. That googly-eyed bastard can have anything. Okay, we need to get up to the quick cache here soon. Probably should just like upgrade my luck first though, because like I'm gonna be taking a big spending loss buying those. Automated fan, I'm excited for. This game makes me say weird sentences. I'm excited about an automated fan. You know, how like most fans are. Generally, but not this one. Think of how insane it would be if we lived in a world where like if you wanted to, if it's like incredibly hot, but the only way to turn the fan on is like to hold the button. Like you can't put something on it to activate it. You just had to like be in front of it. People would be like, yeah, why would I want the fan on to just actively cool the room? Obviously you'd want to cool yourself down, so you have to stand in front of it and hold the button. Like, come on. Alright. I actually made money on one, let's go. You don't want that? It'd be the worst. It's a good thing we live in a world where physics and technology have proven as such that just having something on or off all the time is far easier technology to achieve than having something just occasionally on once in a while. So holding a button just doesn't, just not the way. Wait a second. There's no... I realized that there's no spot for the death ticket. Do I achieve it differently now? Maybe I unlock it at a different interval. Nothing. Nothing. Something. Wahoo. Quick 100K. Need to just upgrade the bot. How many scratch-off tickets do you think they scratched off while in the process of making this game? Like, do you think they did any research? Probably a bunch. Maybe none. Maybe they're just not the kind of person to do it. Maybe they detest scratch-off. And this is like a form of protest. They're like, see the problem here? You just keep going. How much time you waste doing this? Winning isn't actually winning, you know? Okay, next upgrades. A lot. Cool. Dude, I've gotten so many luck things. How am I still getting 0? Ugh. I need to upgrade my coin. Nice. That's a lot better. Give me more cards. Dude. Alright, I definitely am not switching to Lucky Cat anytime soon. I'm still getting zeros on this. It's so interesting because, like, I don't know if it actually meant that, but it seemed like there's a take out a loan mechanic, potentially. Which seems interesting because, like, they seem like they want you to open a certain ticket. Nice. Like, why would you... I really want to know the lore. Alright, so we're coming up on another milestone. I don't remember what is next. We got some new exclusive scratch-offs. They're only available to our most loyal customers. They're a lot tougher than what you're used to. If you get stuck, you can always prestige to spend your JP. Catalog 2. Okay. So if I prestige, it probably restarts to run and I can spend my currency. Or there's Catalog 2. I think we'll stay here. We don't really have that many jackpot the points. So like it seems like we wouldn't be like getting that many upgrades. Huh. So you're definitely meant to fucking die the first run. That's like for sure. With the badge collection, you can marvel at all that you've achieved and get a look at what's still available to achieve. There are even some rewards to collect. Badge collection. Sure. Okay, we've got, what, die once, die twice, die 4 times, take a loan, win a super jackpot, win a jackpot, win day job. Mundo? Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. Okay, we won't worry about this for now, but we've got it. I wonder if that stays between runs. I could see if it's worth getting everything to max. Have $2,000 without buying scratch off. 2 million without buying artificial soul. What the fuck? Use magic to scratch a ticket. Upgrade the egg timer to 5 times speed. Maybe I shouldn't read this. This seems like spoilers. Got some weird shit that's gonna occur, apparently. Nice. Was that an achievement? It was. Win a prize that is 1,000 times larger than the ticket cost. Wait a minute. Reward 5? Oh, they're the moon ticket thing. Oh, fuck. So maybe I should be trying to do these. One was to break a plate twice in a row. So I guess I should try this. Nothing. Ooh. I'm rich. Not rich enough, though. We clean plates. Back to the plates. Alright, there's a chance. So your chance to break plates never changes, I think. So the odds of doing that are just out of your control. Alright, so we gotta upgrade luck. Unlock scratch my back. Okay. Is that a gadget? We're gonna start with these. I don't know what it was. Oh, it's a card. What do you look like? Find a treasure in the sand. Match 3 to win. Okay. How many, Can I see how much this costs? Costs 20? No, it's how many I have. I don't remember how much it costs. Alright, I might have to worry about this plate thing later. Especially because I'm probably going to die a few more times. Probably need to start with that. Try one more because I broke it. Okay. Can I like close the catalog? I can't. Alright, well, I probably don't need that stuff up there anyway. Let's keep upgrading the bot. Actually, the sand dollars are better because I don't think I can lose. Right? It's just a tougher chance. But fuck me, it's worth it. These things are expensive. Wonder how bad it is scratching these with like the default coin. I wish this thing updated, like, it was like a direct representation of like how many things you had, but I guess if it's also like the achievements and like Steam achievements and stuff, it probably would be a little difficult to update it every time if you like filled the box. So am I actually making money with this? It's hard to tell because they're so expensive. Am I like breaking even? I feel like I'm really struggling to get the more luck. Maybe I get a bunch of these just to be safe. Need some help collecting all your Scratchbot winnings? Mundo can help with that. She's cute too. I've unlocked Mundo. So this is the thing that I can unlock with billions? They're billions. Okay. With the jackpot coins, I guess, to start with it. Good luck, before I forget. Oh. Super jackpot. Huge. Okay, well, we got enough. Hi, Mundo. What, Had Mundo scratch a super jackpot. The first card is a super jackpot? That's crazy. Okay, okay, so you stay here. Why does Lucky Cat have 2 stars now? I don't understand how you work. Are you scratching cards? Huh. What's the turtle card look like? Feed the turtle. Its favorite food is jellyfish, but be careful because plastic bags look similar. Yeah, plastic bags is kind of a rough one. Poor turtle. Got to save it from the plastic. I don't really know if you're helping me there, Mundo. Not really confident in your abilities. Plastic bags and jellyfish really do look similar in that turtle card, right? Poor turtles. We're confused about it too, man. I gotta get a new coin. New coin. Buy the sticky map to have it. My upgrades are in the billions now. Snake eyes. 10 billion? Yeah, probably gonna be a minute before we do that. Two plastic bags. And I gotta be real careful. This coin's so strong. Doing his best. Turtle's just out there trying to live his turtle life. Just 3 trash bags. Maybe I need to go into debt. One of the things is to take out a loan. Not that I want to, but if there's an achievement, it'd be beneficial. Do I... Is this silly? Do I just max out all of these? Because, like, getting the super jackpot, I don't know if getting it for all of them is good. Jackpot on the first ticket you scratch. Trash a jackpot ticket. Have Mundo bankrupt you. Win a jackpot on all tickets from all 4 categories. Have all different tickets from 4 catalogs at table once. Okay. Okay, so there's a few things we gotta do. Some of them I would not willingly think to do, so... What's a snake eyes look like? Okay, don't get a 1. Well, I mean, like... So this card just cost me 10 billion and my reward was lose 2 billion, maybe? That's cool. Probably should have just bought luck. Really slowed down with the problem with like trying to level these tickets is it doesn't make fucking anything. Maybe it's not worth trying to get the jackpots. I mean, I already have one in the category, so... Alright, let's go crazy. We'll start feeding it the turtles, which is a massive gamble, because there's a lot of cards that could cause some problems there, but... Ooh, have Mundo bankrupt me. Okay. Negative a bunch of money. Probably shouldn't have fed the turtles into there. Okay, won some jackpots where we've lost even more money. I don't know if we get out of here. Where's that loan button? Took a huge gamble. Just felt too chill. Things got bad. Can I not take the loan until... Need a loan, huh? No worries. Let me send you the contract. No need to read the fine print. Just sign your name right there at the bottom. Loan. Scritchy Scratch. Scritchy Scratchy Corp. You are an internal debt forever until the loan is paid back in full plus interest. Interest 6,000%. You gotta scratch your... What name did that say? I don't know what this says. Is this Shane? Elaine? Don't read the fine print. Great decision. By the way, our loans have a 6,000% interest rate. Make sure you pay it off. You'll get a random negative effect until the loan is paid off in full. Go your loan info in the top right corner. 1 in 5 tickets will be different from what you ordered. Holy shit, that's expensive. This is my name. I'm not good at reading cursive. Hello, Potato. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day, good time. Save some high-value cards sometimes. Yeah, I made some bad business decisions. I really was just like, this will be fine. I can take a massive gamble. Okay, so sometimes the cards might just be a plate of food. 655 million in debt is already not very poggers. I'm in pog debt. I think I can get out. It's just a couple billion. Fine. Kinda. Maybe. It's gonna take a little bit? It's gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna take a long while. It's taking me a minute to get 10 billion. We're almost back to 1 billion, so that's something. But you know what? We needed the achievement anyway. So it was all part of the plan. Meantime, you can still purchase upgrades, more or less just a hay makes it a bit harder. Yeah, unless it for some reason gives me a Snake Eyes card and I let that go through and bankrupt me. So I do need to pay a little bit of attention. But aside from that, I should be good. I'd be surprised if it gave me a better card though. Increase our luck. More of these, about to hit level 10, getting a bunch of plates of food. All right. Bot speed, yeah. Let's ramp up the speed. Just keep feeding them. Almost kind of like it because it's like it's just this wide variety of cards. Kind of shakes it up a little bit, I guess. I mean, I guess it's bad because I'm not making as much. Super fun game to just survive to. I felt like it was going to be good, and then I heard the soundtrack, and I was like, holy shit. I'm very, very happy to be playing this game. And I really appreciated the twist. Fucking dying was crazy. I did not realize it was a roguelike. No. Oh, I should have threw this away. I mean, I'm glad I didn't, but I do need to throw away a jackpot. Alright, what's the bomb look like? Okay, so don't get a red thing. This is nothing. This is nothing. That's no good. This is nothing. That's nothing. That's also bad. That's nothing. Okay. Rip $200 billion, I guess. Super cool. Kind of hoping we'd hit a card that doesn't have a high chance of just dooming me forever. That one's not even that bad? Oh man, I didn't even read how much the negative was. I just was like, what's the bad one? I should have checked it. I wonder how many like negative things you get for the loans. You're back. Well, things have changed. Things have changed a little bit. We've had some adventures. We got a cat. We took out a loan. I got an achievement box now. Going through some changes. Do I make payments on this, or no? I gotta pay it in full. Wish the button didn't move for like where to collect all of them. That's a little annoying. Use capacity. Go ahead and eat up. Gotta play in one lump sum of a small bit of the world's whole money. Actually, you know, thinking about it, the numbers that we're dealing with are insane. They're kind of some jumbo dollars. $100 billion. Okay. I'm gonna handle this. What do we got here? We got a 2. A 3. A 3. 4. 2. Okay. Okay. Doesn't pay off what I paid for the card. Devastating. Okay. Was this not... I just did the thing. Okay. Threw away a jackpot for nothing then? Apparently I misunderstood how that works. Gotta get more luck. I need to luck it up. Let's get these turtles out of here. Alright, I'm 1/6 of the way paying off my debt. Fuck! I got too hasty. Lost money. This is okay. Gosh. Super jackpot. Hand it over. We're halfway there. Upgrade luck. Do I just throw away these fucking plates? I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Let's gamble in the snake eyes again. G.I. Joe. Well, I'm not going to get 6 6s. Alright. No luck there. Kind of annoyed that I threw away that... what I thought was a... Oh, is it? I think... Did I throw away a super jackpot? Was that the problem? That different? That's regular... That's different than regular jackpot. I guess. Man, I just need more of everything. It just seems like it makes more sense to just keep spamming these. Because they're the safe investment. But, like, I need something big. Do I prestige here? I'm prestiging. Does that mean I restart? Did I die? Got the night market. $30% on tickets for that jackpots. Gives more experience. What does that even mean? Has anything else been referred to as experience? Start with fame would be pretty good. Alright, so we start from the beginning. Oh cool, we don't even have to worry about the fucking loan anymore. Lol, get wrecked. I'm not paying that. Oh, is this just cosmetics? What the fuck is this? Why is there an egg? Okay. Well, that would be more significant, but... Cosmetics are fun? Yeah, I'm not against them, I just... But we'd have something a bit more... crazy. Something a little crazy. Crazy. I'm gambling and it's crazy in here, am I right? Huge. Big start. Okay, and what do I have? There's the fan, scratch bot, and more from manually scratched tickets. So I do need to kind of get to it. Feed the machine. Buy the trash can. I guess we gotta. Back to boring. Just scratching tickets. Not as dopamine filled. Yeah, I need more stuff to like get me back to like the late stage stuff. Need to zoom through this. You've scratched off too many scratch off coins and your dopamine center's burnt out. It just doesn't do it for you. Just doesn't hit the same. Something addiction. Gambling addiction. Once you hit the high, you just can't get it to hit the same, but like you keep chasing it to hit like it did the first time. It's crazy because there's so many like indie games like this that like have these exact mechanics that are like, hey, it's basically gambling, but like there's no actual. It's just a cheap indie game with no microtransactions, and then these massive AAA games will just be like, it's literally gambling. You actually have to use your money for like loot boxes, but like. Nobody's ever like, yeah, that game's just gambling. Madden, it's just gambling. Those player cards? Oh, you know. Tell you what messes me up. These like little progression bars that are like leveling up the cards to get more out of it. It would make more sense for me to move up to the mini scratch. My brain wants to like perfect it, but it literally doesn't matter. Just zooming through this. I was doing pretty good for a while there. I didn't even realize I hadn't bought any luck. Probably should have got that a while ago. What's crazy is this game was like, oh yeah, die 5 times or whatever, or... So like, I'm assuming prestiging doesn't count as dying. So I'm like, man, how many fucking upgrades are there? if, like, that option didn't even come up. Nice. Need more of those points. Move up to the quick cash ones here soon. Oh, these upgrades are so expensive. I tried to like grab the screen and highlight a whole bunch, as if that would work. Locked fan, which is 50,000. I feel like I should remember that by now. Do 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 do. All right, you know, we're going to the night market. We need an immediate upgrade. We need a change. We got to buy. Okay, well that's too expensive. Nice. Our table's all fucked up now. Doesn't this feel like a nice cozy upgrade? Making it feel, you know, nice and at home. Okay. Alright, so I just have to restart it. Nice. Okay, and like recharging the battery is like no big deal. So I should just leave this running. Kinda huge. You haven't opened this website in a while? How's it going, Echo? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. I appreciate you opening the site on my account, I'm assuming. Appreciate it. We're scratching scratch off cards. You can upgrade the battery too. Probably didn't need to get the mat. I never use it. Yeah, we're just doing some scratch offs. We're just doing a little bit of non-actual real money gambling. Getting some roguelike element upgrades. Making our table look real nice. Not enough, they got all these scratches in it and, like, rings in it, because nobody seems to know how to use a fucking coaster in 2026, but, there's no cigarette burns, so that seems a little strange to me. Little out of character. About to ask, is there like a cookie clicker, but a scratch off? It's kinda. So it's an idler. Well, no, I guess it's not an idler game. It's an incremental game, I guess. You do actively have to do things for progress. At the moment, till this fan runs forever, then. You missed the plot twist? Echo did miss the plot twist. It was crazy. Roguelike cookie clicker with scratch off lottery ticket gambling. Yeah. Pretty much all those words. All the buzzwords needed to get me to play a game. I didn't actually know it was a roguelike when I started it. Curious what the plot twist? Yeah, I mean, minor spoilers to the game. There was an additional scratch-off card I could get, and I got it, and I scratched it, and I didn't win, or I did win. Not really sure. And I fucking died. And then the game was like, alright, get the new packs of scratch-off cards. Let's run it back. And it's like, what the heck? So, you can die in the scratch-off game. Which is pretty crazy. Uh-huh. Yeah, so I don't really know what to think about the game. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but, like, I don't know where we're going with something like that. It was a pretty cool moment in the game. Brought up a tree of upgrades and everything. Yeah, I didn't know it was a roguelike, so I didn't know it was going to do that. So, congratulations, you win $1 million, but it goes to your life insurance. You get shot by a sniper a mile away. It was crazy. I saw this dude get shot when he was doing the scratch-off ticket, and I was like, well, I like it when there's stakes, so sign me up. Pretty rad. Need to upgrade my coin. My lucky coin. I need all the upgrades to be cheaper. Come on, something. Just some big jackpot to, like, boost me ahead a little bit. Oh, wait, this is probably a really bad sign. You started talking to the cards. I think he's got a problem. Nice. No worms is pretty cool. Let's go. So how do you know if you're gonna throw away a jackpot card? Do I have to, like, just throw away tons and tons of cards? Alright. I think it's probably worth. Probably worth just getting the apple trees. I'm not really losing that much with the worms. Can we pick up the speed on the old robot? I don't know what the red button does. It seems like I can just reset the battery by pressing the fan, and that's also how you turn it on. Okay, so it is also an off button. I see. I guess the big red button would be an off button. Or self-destruct. It's usually how it goes. One of the two. Yeah, I don't think we're prestiging again until we die again, if that happens. Beginning stages take a while, man. Didn't feel like that the first time round. Where are you getting these tickets readily available from? You just perched Right outside a rickety corner store, having the cashier funnel you cards to the window. Well, they can also just funnel me dirty spaghetti plates of where somebody ate spaghetti. So, you know, I'm not sure what kind of strange existence I exist in, but maybe. It also doesn't really make sense why anyone would, like, supply me with this, like, the scratch-off company would want me to, like, even do this. Because, like, I'm only making the money... Like, technically, all the money I make is a circular system. Uh-huh. Yeah, so you do the day job thing, and it's the spaghetti, and this is how you start initially before you can afford to get scratch-offs. This is so, like, there's a guaranteed chance to make stuff in case you run out. Gas stations have spaghetti. I don't know if I trust gas station spaghetti. It's just, you know, not that, like, it would be inherently bad, but there's just something, there's a flow to those words that just, like, doesn't seem trustworthy, you know? Nice. Alright, only needing to lightly click the fan to reset it. It's pretty good. I'm in a pretty much 2-button press system if I really want to. It makes sense for me to also scratch stuff though, so okay, I need multiple millions. Progress. I'll just worry about the apple tree stuff later. We gotta be doing the quick cash. Devastating, man. Catastrophic. That's $30,000 back to back. No profit. There we go. Keep checking for upgrades, but it's so far. Got so many Apple tickets. 2,000 more times. I'm right there, man. I just gotta win just a couple thousand more times real quick. I can't quit right before I hit diamonds. Literally. There's diamonds in the card. I can't quit now. I'm right there. I knew you believed. Everyone believed to be the whole time. I don't know why I keep accidentally buying those. I need to be through these Apple tickets already. Fucking awesome. Can we get a different table? Like a different phone? Sure. Alright, we got a nicer workstation. It'll help morale. It'll help our little scratch-off bot morale. It'll scratch faster. Alright, we've got the next tier. I don't know if I have enough luck to be risking it, but we're making very quick progress now. And we can upgrade the bot here in a second. Speed. We have. Was by the gas station dumpster. Who knows why it was even there to begin with? Gas stations don't even use wooden furniture like that. It had character. People have been scratching tickets off of there for decades. But this one's the brand new premium table scratcher deluxe. You know, it's encouraging. We've got a blue phone. It's not as harsh now, you know. It's not like aggressive and red, you know. It's a nice, calm, neutrally sort of like purpley blue. And then our trash can, you know. So like when we have to throw something away, instead of finding that to be depressing, it's reminding us the power of love. Like little hearts in a trash can? I'm about it. New badge collection. Alright. Don't need to worry about that. Upgrade. That. So now that we have the battery on the fan, I don't have to hold shit. I just gotta occasionally press it. So I just need to get the robot to get faster. Sort of make it worth doing this automated shit. Don't really need capacity. Full table had history. Wait a minute. That's the designated buy hundreds of thousands of scratch ticket spot. It was right next to the recycling dumpster, but everyone used the trash dumpster anyway. The old table had history, but it still needs a new coat of paint sometimes. Yeah, just need a little bit of sanding, a little bit of varnish, you know. History doesn't mean nothing if you don't take care of it. You gotta appreciate it. grab this real quick. It occurred to me that I can actually redeem my stuff now. That was insightful. Thank you. Was it? Is that genuine? That thank you makes me feel like it it wasn't that insightful. Not that I would assume that you're being sarcastic, just I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Ducky, you know, sometimes he says some stuff. Some insightful stuff, I guess. Alright, do we move to sand dollars? Maybe we upgrade luck again. Heck it. It's fine. Alright. Only losing money? Maybe should have upgraded luck. Alright, every card's been a wash. Alright, made some back. Okay, well. I'm gonna reach just the max level, I don't care. $300. I think our luck might be good enough that worms won't generally show up. Alright. Ignore me. Not so insightful, after all, as it turns out. I need to turn the fan back on. Got the turtles back. I saved the turtles from extinction. Super jackpot, let's go. Failing the jackpot on the first thing is just not that rad. Yippee! We're saving turtles with scratch-off lottery tickets? Yeah. The turtles, they fucking love them. They bought so many shells with their winnings. Cool. They're always like, these shells are totally radical, just like these scratch-off tickets. I'm like, cowabunga, dude. Gambling for a cause, saving the turtles. Ethical gambling just dropped.
You can't pay for people to buy lottery tickets? Do you hate turtles? No? Because who hates turtles? So you're gonna need to gamble. Or maybe you hate turtles, I don't know. You want the turtles to go extinct? Or are you a good person? Don't gamble because you're addicted, gamble for the turtles. Do it for the turtles. Don't do it for yourself. Don't be selfish. Do it for the shellfish. Do it for the shellfish? Wait a minute, there might be an ad campaign in here somehow. This. There might be something here. I don't know how. Maybe I shouldn't try and figure it out. I don't want to help some evil corporation do some gambling plot in the name of aquatic animals. Like, you know, SeaWorld or something. Let's go! Open the... It's just so expensive, dude. Dude, come on. My luck is so high. Okay, alright. We got up to level 1. Maybe there's a chance we can get... Alright, we're making profits now. And you spend a couple $100 million, and then you start to see the profits? But what's the return on investment, man? Imagine if you hit it a crazy run like this, like every card you scratch. I'm just lucky, and then you scratch like 45 scratch-off tickets in a row and make money. If I hit a streak like that, it'd be over, because like I'd be like,
I'm gonna make some of the craziest bets possible in the entire world, and like, I would have spent more on the bets. I will end up losing more than I could possibly win on the streak. It'd be like over. I'd just have to never lose. Would be like the only way to get out of it. I just never lose. Mundo. There's this thing you saw where the guy made a bunch of metal armor shells for hermit crabs, but instead of making it out of metal to protect them, it's all gold and diamond. Wait, why? Are they a fashion piece? Is it because diamonds don't rust? Does gold not rust? Actually, does gold not rust? Isn't it like a common thing of people being like, oh, there's treasure in the ocean? Google. Does gold rust? Pure gold doesn't. Wait, no, we're gonna do the gold and diamonds. They were just made out of aluminum and stuff. Oh, I see. So he made it out of stuff that would rust. Okay. But it should be made out of gold and diamonds. I mean, that's rad, but also it's like... And those would hold up. Like, you could just make a ton of them, and they could just be in the hermit crab ecosystem forever. But the immediate issue is, are people just going to go down to the beach and be like, mine? I'm gonna take that a step further with all the money we're getting in gambling, you know, for the selfish and stuff. I see. I see. We gotta buy the hermit crabs' houses. Gamble for the hermit crabs. Don't be selfish. How's a shellfish is a fucking tongue twister. I'm not gonna lie, it's a tough one. Bum bum. Don't be shellfish. How's the selfish? Exactly. The rest of the lucky cats through. Hitting level 10 on the day job might be like the one thing that like I might just not do. It's the least enjoyable one. wish I had a clearer idea of how Mundo works. Because, like... I don't understand. Fucking spaghetti, man. Why not use a paper plate or something? Like, why do we have this many dishes? There's a chance. Let's go. Ah, just break 2 in a row already. I learned something today. Aluminum doesn't rust because it doesn't contain iron. I learned that about 3 minutes ago, actually, when I googled that. Apparently, only iron rust. Stuff with iron is what makes things rust. Apparently, pure metals don't. Which seems crazy to me, because I'm like, is it really just iron? Does that mean all those other metals that rust or have some amount of iron in them? Like brass and stuff like that? I'm not a chemist, I don't know. The chemical makeup of everything. It's kind of interesting, though. I never really thought about it. I guess I should have known that. It just, I'm like, yeah, there's so many, like, yeah, there's gold at the bottom of the ocean. It's pirate treasure and everything. And it's like, yeah, why is that still there, actually? I learned some interesting stuff. See, while gambling on stream, I learned all sorts of interesting things about the world. And that's why we should build homes for hermit crabs. This thing's spitting out the tickets almost as fast as I can click. I guess I'll get Mundo. I guess I'll make Mundo faster. He's only a few million? Maximize the battery? Sure. I wonder if any research went into, like, are any of these coins scratch stuff better inherently? We just picked random metals. Holy shit, that battery is going forever. It's barely gone down. I got like a forever fan going over here. Use my luck. At some point, I'm gonna have to just trust the machine to, like, scratch the turtles and the snake eyes cards, and I'm like, I don't know about that. Snake eyes one is, like, so risky. Or maybe it's a turtle one, actually. I think it's likely I don't get anything from the snake eyes, but I don't think it costs too much to lose, I think. So other metals corrode, but they don't rust. Brass tarnishes over time and it can weaken the overall strength and look of the metal. Then there's aluminum that creates its own protective coating to prevent further corrosion. Difference between corrosion and rust. Then there's stuff like copper, which obviously starts Statue of Liberty, libertyfying. Yeah, the oxygen changes it from into green. Huh. Did a lot of metal facts today, huh? I feel like I should know this stuff. I mean, metal's in, like, everything. This might bankrupt me with all these turtles. There's a huge chance of... losing a lot of, stuff. Of unlock the bomb. Oxygen's really weird. Why does it just make things worse? Then everything needs it? Well, I mean, like, it's not that oxygen inherently necessarily makes things worse. It's that humans were so greedy to take that metal out of the earth, you know? The metal was just... It was just using the dirt as, like, a big blanket. And then we were like, nope, up here now. You know, it was pretty selfish of us. Metal was just minding its own business. I'm losing so much. So much. Nah, but it is strange how things break down. I'm not really... I might need to stop buying these. They're really costing me. I need hired luck. These are not worth it.
So if it's already marking off the money, is Mundo, like, collecting what I actually make from the cards? So are all these cards just trash after they go through? But I can still collect them. I don't understand. Dude, pretty much the fan goes forever now. Yeah, upgrading the turtles was a big risk, but you know, now it has some levels, so next time I move back up to the turtles, won't be so bad. Oh, I bought more of those. Sure. You know what? Let's risk it all. We're back. I'm just gonna go down a rabbit hole of metals and why specific ones corrode and tarnish because of certain things. I mean, it sounds like a good rabbit hole to go down. You know. Surely that information is only useful. That's a trillion. That's a billion. I don't know if it's applicable necessarily knowing stuff about metal, but I'm sure like there's times when it comes up. Especially the ones that are like visibly like corroded. But you know, knowledge is power or something. Something insightful. You know, something I'd say. Alright, we're making a profit on the turtles. Kind of. I don't know. So I am noticing that, like, the amount of money I lose on these cards does go up as well. So every trash bag does make it worse. Definitely upgrade the luck. Okay, and how much is 24? Man, everything's trillions? Trillions, man. Trillions and trillions. Surely this game will end up higher than trillions. At the current rate. That was a pretty good card, actually. It worked out pretty good. Nice. Increase the speed again.
What's after trillions? Quadrillions? It's either quadrillions, because I'm pretty sure there's 2 Qs. So it might be something and then quadrillions, but that's either the next one or the one after. And then it's like, is it deca? Deca? I don't know what the word is, but I think it starts with like, I don't know. Deca-alien? Ironically, I've also said bajillions, but I knew that wasn't correct. But it's like a great word, bajillions. Like a bajillion dollars. Like, it's fantastic. Because, like, really, once you get above a trillion, even trillion is too much. But, like, bajillions is, like, perfect for, like, a perfect word for an unbelievable amount of money. Oh, I threw a bunch of snake eyes in there. My mouse is slowly sliding down. Nope. We get a 5. We get a 5. Probably not getting 3 more of those. We get a 4. We got a 5. If there's 2 more 5s, another 5, this would be crazy. Oh my god. What the fuck? Five. 6. 5. 5. No way. 5. Again? Yeah, like a bajillion dollars would be amazing, right? I feel like bajillion is just a great word for an undisclosed super amount of one thing. I could take a bajillion. The turtles and hermit crabs would be so set if I had a bajillion dollars. They'd be like they'd be up there. I would get around to them. I definitely would help them. Alright, I'm just gonna trust the machine with these. Okay. We're just gonna do a couple more turtles. Okay, so really, honestly, I should be done with the turtles. Snake eyes are just better. I can't even lose that much comparatively. Final chance. There it is. I'd never asked a genie for a bajillion of something, though, because what really is a bajillion? How much would I get if I did it? Yeah. You really gotta know what kind of genie you're messing with. Like, would it take into account what you mean by a bajillion? Or would it be one of those, like, well, you didn't specify, so I'm doing this. Just doing my $10 trillion scratch-off cards. The problem here is I'm maxed, right? Which means I'm assuming I can't unlock this stuff right now. So it seems like there is a hard cap to the runs. I mean, I could try and get, like, some stuff, but... There's no way I get all the 5s again, right? Nothing. Alright. Is there anything else I should definitely get? So what's the loss is 2 trillion. I can't afford this. It can be afforded. This is 200 billion. Okay, but these lights just don't count? Oh, I need 2. Just throwing $200 billion in a trash can. Nice. Jackpot. Let's go. We actually needed that. Especially because we're kind of close to the end of this run, it seems like. Guess we could upgrade our luck again. I don't know if it's going to matter. $150 trillion. Hey, can I just pick up the phone? What? Hello? Are you calling me if you don't need money? I don't have time to chit chat. Call me if you go into debt. Alright. Little rude? Little mean? Alright, I guess I'll let the rest of these cards cycle through, and I guess I'll try the final chance again. So are you taking cards out of the pile there, Mundo? Is this is that you actually remove the card? Are you helpful? I just find it hard to believe, Mundo. Cat is helpful. Alright, maybe I hadn't noticed because I just usually had a stack. I wasn't really sure what it was doing. But I saw like the negative, so it's like it must be collecting something, but I don't know. I guess maybe I just was letting stuff, too many things get in the pile. I'm sorry, Mundo. You just sleeping there, bud? Alright, final chance. Think I'm dead, but... Oh, it went through the machine? I kind of wanted to scratch it. But you got me. I need a certain upgrade for collect. Damn it. I really hoped it would work this time. But even with that much luck, we're not even close. It's time to pull out the big guns. Clean up this mess. I've got some phone calls to make. So, is there some sort of magical gambling item that's occurring and they're trying to get like an outcome to occur? They go with the sniper? They got me again. Alright, I can't start with Mundo. Starting with fam would be nice. Start with subscription bot. What the fuck? Fully automated. Scratchbot can wash plates? Does that mean Scratchbot can what? Break plates? Alright. So. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna come back to this game. I'm gonna finish it. Whatever percent that means. I don't know if I want to 100% this game with all achievements or I just want to get to like whatever the end is. But boo. I know. But I'll play again real soon. Definitely. I'm back. He's back. I'm thinking I'm back. 100 boos? Thank you for the 100 boos. So scary. Thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope everyone has a good morning, evening, or night. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourself and others. Drink water. Sit up straight. All that good stuff. Have a good week ahead. Oh yeah, today's Sunday. Bleh. I'll see you around, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Have a good one. I've enjoyed being able to say hello to everybody. That was pretty nice. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye.